So when you open your pack, you're gonna have your fabric, there are gonna be two on the right side, two on the wrong side. The right side has a little bit of a shine to it. See, this got a little bit of a satin weave, and then the right sides are together. I'm gonna stitch this once again at the quarter inch. The most important thing on this mask is that we're gonna directional stitch, which means that both of these top peaks are gonna be stitched towards the center. So I stitched it this way, and then I'm gonna stitch it that way, so that the bias is all working together, if that makes any sense. So once I have that done, and I just do a little back stitch, but I'll actually stitch off, which is fine too. The other trick is that the notches are a little bit off, so you can cheat this up right here. Just cheat that up just a tiny bit, and that's not going to affect your hem, but I do want this pleat to have that depth. So if you cheat it up just it's like a notch's a width of the notch, that works out fine. And so then the other thing that I want to show you after I stitch this, I'm stitching all this at 1/4 of an inch. And I'm using really dull scissors. Stitching at 1/4 of an inch. And then I just want to make sure that when you do the chin dart, here's the chin dart, you do that at a nice hearty, healthy 1/4 of an inch, which means on the other side of the line sometimes. And make sure you don't pretend that you're making a regular dart. Just go ahead and go in at that angle. So it's all the same amount. And then when you're gonna roll the hem, you know, this was a little, you're just going to, whoops, you're gonna rethread your machine first. Let me do that really quickly. That was like a miracle, that doesn't happen. When you stitch this, just go ahead and stitch as close to the edge as you can, and you're gonna roll it up. You know, you're gonna be a very shy 1/4 of an inch, like, you know, we talk about about 1/8 of an inch. So these guys have a little bit more of a seam allowance on them. So you have that little extra piece that you're gonna fold up. But that seems to be the place where we can get everybody to have the same seam allowance, the same turn up with the rolled hem, because it is a rolled hem. So now I folded it up once and stitched it at the edge. Then I'm going to fold it up one more time and stitch it again. Like I said, that hem should be about 1/8 of an inch. Okay, does that help solve problems, questions?